In this coherence meditation, we are going to focus on overcoming drama addiction. And drama addiction is actually very common. It's been normalized in our modern world. And without even realizing it, something happens in the past that's intense, that shakes us or knocks us off balance. Or maybe it was a series of events, trauma related. There's lots of different ways that drama addiction forms and manifests. And when you really are honest with yourself, you can sense how so much of how you perceive yourself and this world is based on past experiences that have caused imbalance, that have caused you to focus on creating more drama because your body's actually addicted to the chemicals that drama creates when you're in the midst of it. So let's get right to it. So get comfortable, whether you're sitting down, laying down. Just close your eyes. And once you get settled and comfortable, just remind yourself that you're safe. Whatever is holding your body weight, it's got you. It's got your back. And so when you're in safe space, you can move beyond the way that you normally perceive yourself. And you can relax, so you can go deeper into who, and more importantly, what you are. A miraculous source of innate intelligence that is beyond genius. And it's operating all of these complex bodily systems that we all have, whether we're awake or asleep. So we're making a habit of connecting to that part of ourself and being influenced by it. And when we get good at doing this, we rise above our own addiction to drama and trauma and the stress hormones that being stuck in these states creates. So you're sitting down, you feel safe, especially during this time that we're going to spend together, and relax your body even more. And you can scan your body from the top of your head to the tip of your toes, and just notice if you're holding on to any trauma, any resistance, anything that maybe is causing tension in your body. You could be holding muscles tight. There's little things that we don't normally think about that can actually have a huge effect on how we process and handle stress. And when we relax our body, those microtensions and our awareness of them become a lot more pronounced, and we can tune into it and relax even deeper into the microtensions in your body. So you're totally relaxed. You feel safe. And relax the muscles in your face. Just literally go through your face and feel if there's any tension in your face, and relax your face as much as you can. Because our face has points that correspond to every part of our body. And when we relax the muscles in our face, It helps us to relax our organs, our muscles, and the systems in our body. So you're safe, your body is relaxed, the muscles in your face are relaxed, and now slow your breathing down. And it's really simple. You just breathe slower and a little deeper than you normally do. And when you're breathing deeper and slower, put a small inner smile on your face. And for this smile, you can re-engage those muscles in your face. Because when you put an inner smile on, that is you flicking the switch of choosing to feel elevated. Because the feeling of the smile is something that we've all done throughout our lives. And the reason we're smiling right now is because we're choosing to. And the feeling of that smile, it affects our entire body chemistry in the most powerful, positive, and beneficial ways of creating immediate health in your body. So you're relaxed, you're safe, you're breathing slower and deeper, and you have that little smile on your face, and you're feeling it all throughout your body. And so it's that simple. Relax, breathing slower, deeper, and that little inner smile. If you can sustain this as much as you can during our time here, it will help you to build a habit of kicking this addiction to normalized drama addiction. And so no matter what you have experienced as a child, maybe you didn't get the attention that you wished you had or that was healthy for you. Maybe you have had emotional desperation, something where you just feel so out of balance because you were hurt, trauma, things of that nature. Or maybe you're seeking internal validation, and if you don't get it, you go into that part of you that was wounded by not being loved or validated in the way you felt you needed to increase your self-esteem and your self-confidence. But now we're doing that. So you're totally relaxed. You're breathing slower and deeper. And you have that little smile on your face. And you're feeling the effects of it in your body. And you're sustaining that. So ways that we can overcome this addiction that has been so normalized that we just think it's who we are. And one of the ways we can do that is to avoid gossip. We all know that there's people in our lives that talk, and they do it in a way that they're not even really conscious of. And a lot of people will do this because they feel stuck. And when they get nervous or out of tune with their own emotional regulation and their own emotional intelligence, they try to pick people apart around them because they're not able to create the sense of self that is confident and balanced within. So if people are gossiping, it's not about you. It's about them. And they just haven't come to a point where they're ready to adjust that yet. Keep breathing slow, deep, feeling that smile, and cultivate positive thinking, positive feeling where if you feel yourself dipping into anxiety or depression, or the need to go out and gossip or engage with others in a way that feeds this emotional drama addiction of the past, you can catch yourself doing that. And you can bring this positive habit of the inner smile sustained so that the part of yourself that's stuck in all this negativity can be elevated by your smile and the feeling it has in your body. Seek out activities that make you happy or that you're passionate about. Whatever it is that you love, whether you're an artist, whether you love music or writing, any hobby or activity that you give more of your attention to and focus on with this sustained feeling of the inner smile, the relaxed body, and the gentle, deeper breathing. That's how you form new habits to overcome what has held you back. Setting boundaries is a very powerful way to break your addiction to drama. Because if it's certain people, or even within yourself, something happens and you get knocked off balance, if you learn to create boundaries with those around you who are causing you to go into fight or flight stress mode or drama, when you set boundaries, you call your energy back to you, and you have the ability to stay in a place of your own boundaries that support you taking your power back and learning how to live with that power by channeling it or using it to create what you're passionate about. Reevaluate relationships. We all have relationships in our lives that are from the past, that most of us recognize they're not really healthy. But we're in these relationships. And the more we learn to take care of our health, the less power we give to the emotional addiction of drama that other people create in us and that we are triggered by. And if you can't get rid of a relationship, if it's with a family member or somebody really close to you, This is also a great situation to exercise your ability of keeping boundaries, reevaluating past wounds. If something really intense happened to you, like you got hurt physically, emotionally, or both, these intense past experiences are such a shock to our system when they happen that it's easy for us to go into a resistance mode. And instead of facing it, we clench ourselves, we turn away from it, and we try to seek ways to bypass or to not face the feelings that this wound or wounding of our past has created. Seeking therapy, or better yet, going out in nature and connecting to it, is one of the best therapists there are. Digital detox is a very powerful way to overcome your addiction to drama. And we all know, in this world now more than ever, we see people addicted to looking at their devices, to engaging with the world through a device, through something that puts out really intense energy. And that when we get so addicted to focusing on it, we eventually get exposed to things that cause drama to happen. And the way we perceive news and things of that nature that we aren't necessarily looking for, but that we are exposed to because we're looking on the phone, we're reading things, and we're distracted. And being distracted by these devices is something that is so prominent when it comes to using them and looking at them. So you're totally relaxed. Your breathing is slow and deeper. You have a little smile on your face and you're feeling it throughout your body. And it's that simple. If you continue to create this habit and you do it consistently, you can do it every day, even if it's for only 5 minutes. The consistency is key. And if you keep doing it even a little bit every day, at some point, you're going to feel the effects of your work, of your focus, of your attention. And when you feel that this internal habit that you created is working and allowing you to move beyond your own drama, then you want to keep practicing even more. And this goes such a long way to breaking this addiction that we're referring to as. And this goes a long way to overcoming this addiction to drama, or better yet, stress hormones that have been created when we identify with this feeling that drama creates. And maybe somebody that you know is really addicted to drama, and maybe they're not ready to face it yet. But when you do, when you choose to acknowledge the past for what it was and to choose to create a new habit over it, then eventually people that you interact with who are drama addicts, if they can't be triggered by you, they start to look to be triggered by somebody else. Because you are making a choice to get into a simple, empowered state of being and sustaining that state of being unconditionally, no matter what. You're taking the high road. You're letting go of the past. And you're creating yourself in the image of what you know to be possible for you. Just remember this. If you go out of sync from feeling happy and uplifted and empowered, and you dip back into drama, just remember that you have this coherence meditation to remind you how to take the high road, how to create the habit, to move above and beyond all the old limitations of your past that aren't serving you anymore. And when you're ready, open your eyes and go about making this new habit of overriding your past addiction to drama. Thank you.